Who is James Newell? My name is James Newell. I am the creator of Selling Confidence, the creator of this course. Now you might be wondering who I am and what qualifies me to tell you how to sell. That's the purpose of this video. In terms of my history, I spent 12 years working for Daimler, which is Mercedes-Benz in the UK. In those 12 years, I supplied £600 million worth of vehicles, working as a key account manager, and I never missed a single monthly target in that time. Now, apart from working really hard and coming in early and going home late and doing all those classic kind of things, I didn't really understand how I maintained my performance. Selling just seemed to come naturally to me. I didn't really understand how I was doing it. In 2017, I began to think about leaving Daimler and working for myself as a sales consultant, sales trainer. And in 2018, I created Clear Sales Message, a sales consultancy dedicated to helping clients articulate their message and differentiate themselves in the marketplace. I had over 50 clients in my first 2 years of business, and I wrote some books, and I also created some online courses to help my clients with the various challenges they were facing. It became increasingly obvious to me that confidence, or lack thereof, was the issue when it came to selling for most people. I knew this to be the case not only because of the people that I was meeting, but also because it affected me when I began, even with my successful selling past. I remember the first time I went to a networking event and I spoke about being a sales consultant. I didn't have a clue what I was doing. I felt so nervous and so unsure. My voice was actually quivering as I was talking. I remember the first consultancy client I had, the first pitch that I made to them. And even with my £600 million career in sales, I was nervous about the meetup and nervous about pitching them. For the first time, I wasn't part of a large company. It was just me. And it was really scary. Even when I won that deal, I was then nervous about delivering something good enough to justify what they paid me. And I was charging very little for what I was doing. I remember the first time I spoke in front of an audience. My voice was quiet, my throat was dry, and I raced through my slides so fast that nobody really knew what I was talking about. I was just happy that it was over. I remember the first time I got rejected as a consultant. I remember those people who didn't believe in me because at that point I didn't believe in myself. I remember how it feels to not be sure, to feel awkward, to feel vulnerable or even exposed. Day by day, call by call, and client by client, I grew my confidence, I grew my ability, and I honed my systems by showing up, giving it my best, and never giving up. You see, selling confidence is a personal project for me. I meet people every day who have to sell as part of their work, but by their own admission, they don't like it, they don't want to do it, or they just don't think they're any good at it. Having come from a successful selling career, and even with my background, I also suffered with low confidence when selling. I know firsthand just how tough it can be, and I also know now how to solve it. Confidence in a selling context comes from knowing what to say, how to say it, who to speak with, and when to speak with them. The tools, teachings, and structure in this course are designed as a framework that you can rely upon at any stage of the selling process. Confidence plays a pivotal role in selling. Without confidence, you are fighting an uphill battle. But with confidence, you're unstoppable. Now, there's a line between confidence and arrogance, which we define in the course. But without confidence, you're very unlikely to succeed. So there you have it. I've taken my 12 years of selling experience and my years of consultancy experience, as well as my first-hand experience of not feeling confident about selling and not really knowing what to do. I'm using all of that experience to solve a common problem that a lot of people face. If you don't think you can sell, or if you lack confidence at any stage of the selling process, then you need selling confidence.